only student today?
You're the only student so far. Maybe more will come. Who knows? So I'm almost through season 3 of of Attack on Titan. I'm going very slowly on it. So I just got to the part where, oh, what the heck is that kid's name? The kid with the blonde hair, Armin? Is that his name?
Yeah, yeah.
He gets to eat one of the colossal Titan. Not Reiner, but the other one, Bergen.
Bertold or something.
Yeah, Bertold. Bertold's the colossal one, right? There's Reiner and Bertold, and they always talk about them together, so I never know which one's which. But yeah, Erwin just ate Reiner, Bertold, one of them too, and now he's a Titan. I was surprised at that decision by the field commander. So it's really interesting, but I haven't seen anything past that, so I have no idea what's going on.
Well, I think that the best thing about Attack on Titans is the season 4. It is,
Okay.
yeah.
So the best is yet to come.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Yeah, it's I don't know. I feel like they let the Beast Titan escape kind of too easily. He was certainly defeated in the fall for Walrose, in the Battle of Walrose, and yeah, they just kind of said, oh, and this dog Titan grabs him and he runs away. So okay, so we get to continue this story. Okay, good. So yeah, it's pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're watching Naruto now, is that right?
Yeah. I even like it better than the Attack on Titans.
Okay. I don't know anything about that one.
Well, you should watch it. It's great. It has well, Attack on Titans has one main twist. That is when when you know what Pink is about. That's season 4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kind of
where-
see it coming, but I'm sure I might be a little bit wrong about that. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. So it's season 4 where everything comes out, and in Naruto, it's every series is just gives you intention, and every series it's a new plot twist, and yeah, I for some reason I like it better.
Okay. Yeah, I mean it's all whatever you're into. Yeah, there's no right or wrong answer about what the best one is. When I was growing up, we watched this series called Robotech, and that was the first. I guess you can call it anime. It's difficult to call it anime because it's a little bit different. But Robotech is about this alien technology that allows you to have transforming machinery. So you would have jets that would transform into robots, so on and so forth. And this space fortress came crashing down on Earth, and there was nobody aboard on it when it crashed. And so humans came together and fixed it. And when they fixed it, the alien race that was after whoever was inside came down to go finish the job. And then it was the humans in, and so the humans had to fight back a bit. But Robotech is interesting because it's 3 different cartoons, 3 different series. And in the US, we had a specific size of a series. And so they just pasted these 3 together. They had nothing to do with one another. And in the US version, it's a history of a show. So one happens after the other, and the other happens third. So it's an interesting way of piecing something together. But it's very old, and so I don't know that you'll like it all that much. But
It
this,
reminds me of the Stephen King's Tommyknockers or something like that.
okay,
The book. Have you
yeah,
read it?
no.
So have you heard about it?
Which story is that? The story of the Three Kings?
Um, let me check it.
Okay, sure.
I don't remember how it's actually called.
Okay. It doesn't sound familiar, but yeah. Hi, Gabby.
Hello.
Are you excited to learn about physics today?
Yes.
Yeah, super excited. Okay. What's the name of the show? Or did you find it or no?
Yeah, it's the Tommyknockers, but it's one word, Tommyknockers.
Oh, the Tommyknockers.
Yeah.
I read part of the book, but I didn't watch the movie. There's a movie, right? It's a Stephen King book.
I don't think so. I have only heard of and read the book.
Okay. Yeah, I read maybe 3 chapters of the book and then I figured it's too long. so I did something else. But it's a really long book about it, and the cover has some weird green light on it or something.
Yeah, it has a slow start, but then the plot develops much
Okay.
faster.
How do you like? Do you read Stephen King, Gabby?
Yes, I like movie and book Eat
Okay.
because I think it's very popular movie
Okay.
and book. Yes, and that's all.
Okay. Nice clown.
Yes.
So yeah, a lot of people are afraid of clowns because of Stephen King. Yeah, I watched that movie. I really like a lot of Stephen King, the stuff that Stephen King does. He made this mini series. Was it Tales from the Crypt? Stephen King. He helped write a little bit of it, but he also, oh no, it's Creep Show. Creep Show is the name of the movie. Oh, fantastic movie. So here, I'll write it in chat. Creep Show. Because not only did he help write some of the stories, but he was also an actor in one of them. And
Yes.
and it's a bunch of short stories, and he's really, really funny in them. So he plays his part very well. But that one is also very old. So I don't know. Yeah. Do you watch any anime or anything like that, Gabby?
No.
No? Okay. Yeah, it's one of those things that you kind of avoid until you stop avoiding it. And then once you watch it, you watch a lot of it, right? So it's like, oh, this story is pretty good. This story is pretty good. There are a lot of really good stories, but you have to be into it kind of before you can start really going into it, right? Okay, anyway, we'll wait a couple more minutes for everybody. How are you guys doing? It's almost the end of school year.
Yeah.
One more month to go.
Starts getting harder.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
The tests are coming. Craziness is coming.
yeah.
Okay.
It gets
Any summer?
even more difficult than I would have ever expected.
Yeah, that's the way it goes, right? It gets harder and harder, and you think, oh, I should learn this and I should learn that, and then at the end of the school year, it's summer, and so you just forget about all that stuff. That's what happened to me anyway. All of the classes are always all the way up to the end, you know, just more and more work and more and more work, and you feel like you're leaving stuff behind, leaving ideas behind, and then summer comes around and you get to relax anyway. So, okay, good. Any summer plans?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably go
Do you
to
care?
some foreign country.
Okay. Do you care to tell me are they secret? They might be secret. Okay. Do you know what country?
I would like to visit some. Oh, I have some connection problems.
Okay.
I think.
I don't know if it will be
Do you hear me?
possible. I did a little bit. You kind of cut out. You wanted to visit some, what did you say? I don't know. Where do you want to visit? Am I cutting out? Oh, I think he's having trouble.
Okay, my connection is bad. Yeah.
Okay. And Gabby, where are you going this summer?
I don't know if Stan's mom said that the Stan will have some exams
Okay.
in school, and we can't go. We can't write
Okay.
to country and. Okay.
Okay.
I don't go. Sorry, I didn't. Oh my god, I won't go to. No.
Israel, Turkey,
No.
Taiwan.
In winter, in winter. I will go to Peru.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah.
South America, Peru.
Yes, because I have grandma and granddad in them.
Okay.
Yes.
So do you know Spanish?
Yes.
Hablas español un poquito?
Yeah.
Sí, sí.
Yo hablo español.
Oh, muy bien, muy bien. Okay. So you
Gracias.
Oh, sorry, I reconnected and now I hear you speaking Spanish.
It's Spanish class now.
Spanish.
Yeah, I just changed the network.
Okay, good. Hopefully it'll.
It's always good to have two of them.
Okay.
Unless if one is shut down.
Try the other. Okay. So Gabby's going to Peru. Where are you going?
I personally want to go to Europe for some sightseeing and something like this. But my father, well, he doesn't agree with me. With my mother, he only wants to go to some places near the sea, Turkey, some islands.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wouldn't mind going some there as well, but Europe.
Europe's Europe's kind of shut down right now, so I don't know that it would be all that much fun. Czech Republic is still. We just got out of a state of emergency last week, so they're still trying to put some heavy rules in place. Germany, I know everything is still shut down, and they're slowly opening up. England is open, so England might be a possibility. But yeah, this summer, I think Europe overreacted to the resurgence and everything coming back. So a lot of stuff is closed, and it's I don't know if this year would be the year for Europe, but who knows? I might be wrong. In 3 months, things change. So
yeah,
who knows?
But Turkey is closed as well. So
Turkey?
Yeah.
Is it? I don't know. I haven't.
Yeah, you can fly to Turkey from Russia. That's
Okay.
That's 100%.
Okay.
Parents.
It's the latest news.
Okay. You were saying, Gabby?
Yes, my parents already were talking, and they were in Istanbul.
Okay.
And yes.
And they had trouble traveling?
No, they haven't in trouble.
Okay.
It was good. They say.
Okay, good. I was thinking about, I don't have to, but I'm thinking of moving from Prague, moving away from here. So one of the options was to move to Istanbul because getting a Turkish visa is not that difficult. And so I could teach English from Turkey. But this year, I think they're having trouble people who have a visa, they're having trouble renewing their visa because of coronavirus. So I might not go in that direction, but we'll see what happens. Okay, do you guys have the worksheet?
I have the E version.
You have the E version. Gabby, do you have the worksheet?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So should we do this lesson or should we do something else entirely? What do you guys feel like doing? It's just the two of you, I think. So we can do something a little more fun.
For example.
we can't play Secret Hitler, that's for sure. But yeah, we can always hold off on this lesson and do it some other time and do something a little more interesting. What do I have? Oops, I can't minimize Zoom while I'm working. It's really annoying because it's really big on the screen. What's something that we've done that you guys have enjoyed? And what is that high-pitched sound? Who is that coming from?
Not from me.
Gabby, is that your high-pitched sound?
I don't know.
Maybe it's my high-pitched sound. No, it's not me. Let's see. This one was kind of a fun game. Let's try this. Okay, so I think we tried this, Stan, when you were in Prague. Kind of a fun game. So it's a game called Who Am I? And I have to show one of you a picture of a famous person. One of you will be blindfolded and you won't see. And I will show the other one a picture of a famous person. And then the other one, the one that didn't see, has to guess who that is.
Mm-hmm.
And so you ask all kinds of yes/no questions. Am I a man? Am I a woman? Am I real? Am I a character? Am I from Russia? Am I from US? Right? So blah, 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 right? All right. So if you guys...
And answers must be yes or not.
That's exactly right. Yes. Only yes or no questions. Okay. So this is an example. So one of you will be blindfolded and then the other one will see this. Me and the other student will see this, and then you will have to guess who this person is. All right. Okay. So maybe you saw the next 2 or 3 of them. So we'll go through 2 or 3 of them. And then, so the next one is Hermione Granger, right? Good. And the third one is Simka. Yeah.
Oh, who is this?
From the Fixies. You don't know Simka from the Fixies?
Oh, I haven't watched this.
My
for a long time.
little brother watched it, and I know who is it.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great show.
I
right?
remember the other guy, the blue guy. He's shorter than
No,
The blue guy. The blue guy.
Yeah.
What's the blue guy's name?
Nolik.
Nolik. Yeah. No.
Like
Okay.
0.
All right. Like no, like a 0. Is he a loser? Okay. Okay. So who wants to go first? Close your eyes.
You.
Me, but I wrote all of these. I know all of these. Okay. So
No.
I'm gonna try because I don't know what order they're in. So I'll show you how it works. Okay. So tell me when you see the next person. Do you see the next person?
No.
It's
No?
the same.
It's the same? Okay. It's black right now, right? Blank?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a person now.
Yeah. You see now?
And you know this person?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And now is the person gone?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So I have to ask questions. I'm gonna write some notes. Am I a man?
Yes.
Ooh, boy, good. Am I Am I alive today?
No.
No, not alive. Am I a character?
No.
No, not a character. So I'm a real person?
Yes.
Yes.
Not a character. Am I from North America?
No.
No.
Am I from Russia?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so I'm Russian. Okay, let's see. Was I alive 100 years ago?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Was I? Okay, so I was alive 100 years ago?
Well, oh, let me check.
Wait.
I think
1 second.
Okay,
I think no,
maybe 100, 200 years ago, something like that, yeah?
Yes.
no,
Yes.
no,
Yeah.
no, no.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Let's see. Okay. So this is why it's not fair when I do it, because I put all of these people on here. So am I an author?
Yeah.
Yes.
Am I Pushkin?
Yes.
Oh, hey, all right. I did it. Alexander Pushkin. Okay. Hi, Taya. We're playing a game.
Sorry.
And it's a very fun game, very interesting. So we'll do this one student at a time. If you have the worksheet, maybe we'll do it next week because not enough people showed up this week. Okay. So Stan, you're next.
Yeah. Right.
So yeah, close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
He's keeping his eyes open. Okay, this is Stan. All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right, it's Stan. We're ready for you. You can open your eyes.
Okay. Grab a pencil. Am I a man?
Yes.
Yes.
Very strong man. No, I'm sorry. You know, that's a bad one.
So, am I a real person?
No.
Am I a cartoon character?
Yes.
Is the cartoon Russian?
No.
Is the cartoon American?
Yes.
I'm out of questions.
Out of questions. Ask
I know that I am a man. I'm not real. I am from a cartoon, which is not Russian, and American cartoon. So and that's why, and that's when I'm in trouble because I don't know many of American cartoons.
You know this guy. I'm sure you know this guy.
Yes, it's very popular.
Oh,
cartoon.
is this guy green?
No.
That's a
It's
good
a
question, though. Keep asking questions about it.
Yes. Yes.
It's not Shrek. Is this guy big?
No.
No.
So he's no.
He's normal size for what he is. Not too big, not too small. He's
Does he have any siblings?
I don't know. Probably not, but we've never seen them, right? We've never seen if he does.
It's actually harder than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Is the cartoon old?
Yes. It's old cartoon.
This is where I show my age. I would say no, it's not an old cartoon.
Wait.
For Gabby, it's an old cartoon. Ask if it was made in the last 10 years, in the last 20 years. I would say that it was made in the last 20 years, right?
Yeah, it's
So before I was born, so it's old. Yeah.
yes.
Well, that's when it started, but it had many seasons. So you've seen it.
Is it a series?
Yeah.
Is it Spider-Man?
No.
No. Ask more about its color.
Is it a superhero?
No.
No.
Is it a human?
No.
No human, neither superhero.
Not a,
Is it an animal?
No.
Well, that's hard.
do you want a hint?
Yeah, I absolutely do.
His best friend is a starfish.
It is yellow.
That's also
I don't know any characters whose
No.
best friends are starfishes. Well,
he lives in a
Doesn't-
pineapple under the sea.
well, you know what? I have never watched SpongeBob.
Ah, but
I
you know
have
who he
never,
is.
ever-
And you know
Yeah, I
he
know
lives in
who-
a pineapple under the sea.
I know who he is, but I have never watched this. So I don't know who is his best friend and anything about him. So
But you know he hangs around with the starfish, right?
no,
Because
I
the,
only know.
what? The starfish is the biggest part of all of the memes. All of the SpongeBob memes are mostly Patrick being a complete idiot, right?
Oh, is Patrick a starfish?
Yeah. Where's here, let me get this up. Patrick. Sorry.
I always thought that it's just a strange looking guy.
Yeah, he's a starfish. See, he's got 5 appendages. He's pink.
I have
There you
never
go.
paid attention to this.
That's okay.
Well, he really is. Yeah, he is a starfish.
He's a starfish.
Now
And-
I know.
And his boss is a crab. And what else? His he has a pet snail. What's his snail's name? I forget. All right, Gabby, you're up.
Mhm.
It's
Right,
actually a pretty interesting story of why
Okay, this is Gabby. Do you guys know this guy?
I think she does.
Okay, I think she does too. But do you know who it is?
I know.
Okay, Taya, do you know who it is?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, Gabby, ask away. Ask as many questions as you'd like. Did you peek? Did you peek?
Is it a boy?
Mm,
I think so.
Yes. Okay.
It's more of an asexual being, right?
Mhm.
Kind of. Weird.
we don't know.
We don't know. Taya, do you know? Is it a boy?
No.
Okay, so it's just an.
Oh, who is it?
I always treated him as a boy. So.
Okay, maybe he's a boy. Sometimes he's a boy.
Okay.
So Google says it is a boy.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. It's not going to help you. This is a very useless clue.
He is that he's small.
Well,
Nah, he's normal size.
Normal
I think.
size.
I don't know.
Okay. Is it a character?
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Well, he is from he's Russian character.
Yeah.
And you can ask, since it's you can say, am I? Am I a Russian
okay.
character?
Am I Russian character?
Yes. You are
No.
Russian.
Am I? Am I? Am I? Am I? Am I from popular cartoon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm. Am I blue?
No,
No.
you're not a fixie. You're not.
Okay. Not blue. Am I popular cartoons?
Ask about your.
Am I from Смешарики?
No.
Oh, that's a good guess, but no, it's
No.
not Smishadi. No.
Okay.
Guess your skin color.
Mm. Mm.
Am I blue? No. Am I red? No. Am I yellow?
Am I pink?
No. Kind of.
Yeah,
Close.
kind of.
Am I purple?
Yeah.
Purple.
Purple Russian cartoon character.
Am I from Luntik?
Hey!
Yes.
I'm Luntik.
Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. You're a lunatic. Fantastic. Good job. Okay. Taya, do you want to try?
Yes.
Okay, so Taya, you have to close your eyes, but we have to use the honor system. So close your eyes, and I'll tell you when to open your eyes again, okay?
Okay.
This is Taya, okay?
Well.
All right, Taya, ask questions about yourself.
Mm. Is it a person?
Yes. It's a good person.
It's a popular person.
Yes, of course.
Very popular.
Very.
Is he or she Russian?
Yes.
Yes.
You can ask all kinds of questions. Is he or she alive today? Is he a man?
It's a
movie stars.
woman.
No.
No, it's a man. Is it a woman? No, it's a man.
A grown man.
A grown man. Very old man.
He's popular in music.
No.
Is he popular in music? No, he is not. He's not a singer, he's not a musician. Nothing like that.
Is he an actor?
No.
No.
It's hard, I don't know.
Yeah, it's this one's kind of tough. He's very important.
Important.
He has a very important position.
Is he a president?
Yes.
Yes.
Is this Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
it is.
Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin.
Jeez. All right, good job, Taya.
I think he's an
He was You also have to clear your throat before saying his name.
Jeez. Okay, all right. It's my turn again, unless you guys want to do it again. You want me to do it?
Well, you already. It's unfair. You already know all of them.
Yeah, I do. It is unfair. Okay, so then, Stan, this is your second time around. Okay, good.
Nice. Oh,
Let's not do this one. You want to do this one? Okay, let's do this one. Okay. Gabby likes this one. Stan, you're up.
So am I a man?
yes.
Kinda.
Am I a real person?
No.
Am I a cartoon character?
Yes.
Am I popular?
Yes.
Am I green?
No.
Am I yellow?
No.
Do I have any friends?
yes.
Do I have any siblings?
No, I don't think so. So.
You might have siblings, but we've never seen them. They've
Do
never.
I have skin as a normal person?
Huh?
You don't have normal person skin. No, you're not a cartoon person.
But you said yes.
You're a cartoon character, but you're not a cartoon human.
Oh.
Cartoon human.
Well, I'm not a human, but I am a man.
Well,
It's man.
I mean, so Mickey Mouse is a man, right? A
Oh,
boy.
just male. Just male.
Yeah, male. Yeah, you're a male. You're not a man.
Yes.
Sorry.
Am I an animal?
Yes.
Yes, you're a male animal.
Male animal. Am I black?
No.
Is it the Russian cartoon?
Yes.
So animal. Am I from Smeshariki?
Yes.
Oh.
Hey, you're the little bunny. What's Smishariki is the name of this guy,
the-
right?
Yes. Yes.
No, it's the name of the whole
The cartoon.
series, and
No, it's name. Oh, yes. It's name.
it's name of the series, and this guy's name is
Krosh.
Ah, okay. So I have him mislabeled here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then I will change his name and change it. Okay. And then he has a girlfriend, right? A little pig or something.
I don't remember. I
Okay.
think it's not him having a girlfriend.
Yes. He has.
It was a hedgehog that
friend.
was dating with a pig.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I watched about 5 minutes of it on YouTube. And I don't understand a thing, so I just go ahead and, all right, Gabby, you're up next. Are you ready? All right. This is Gabby. Do you guys know this guy?
I don't.
You don't? Taya, do you know
No.
this guy?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe we should try it. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's try the next one. How about this one?
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right, Gabby.
Wait,
We're
so
ready.
who was the previous guy?
Danya. Oh, what's his name? Danya. I don't know his surname. He's like a TikTok artist or something like that. He has a couple of YouTube videos.
Oh, yeah, TikTok is trash.
Yeah,
No offense.
TikTok.
I don't
TikTok
know.
is trash. Okay, you know this person though, Gabby. So
This one.
yeah, this one right.
Okay. Am I female?
Yes.
Okay.
Finally.
Okay. Am I big?
No.
No. Okay. Am I cartoon character?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Am I popular?
Very popular.
Mm.
Extremely popular.
Uh-huh.
Everyone knows who you are.
Am I from Russia?
No.
No. Okay. Well, am I from USA?
No.
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 No. No. Am I? Am I an animal?
Yes.
Yes.
Have I any siblings?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Uh-huh.
He's quite a crybaby.
Animal, very popular, female, small.
The origin question was kind of misleading.
Am I pink?
Yes.
Oh, I'm a Peppa Pig.
That's right.
Yeah.
Good job, Peppa Pig.
Oh,
Good job. See, it's very quick. Very popular. Do you guys know where she's from?
No, I always thought the cartoon was from US.
No, it's from England.
Oh.
She's British and she speaks with,
British.
she speaks with a
Really?
British accent.
I
Yeah.
think
Right.
she's from USA.
No, she's British.
No, in our version she speaks with Russian accent.
Ah, I see. Let's listen to.
Peppa Pig.
Yeah. I listen to Peppa Woods.
Mommy Pig.
Always look where you're going. Then what?
Dr. Brown Bear is rolling down the hill.
Dr. Brown Bear is rolling down the hill. Right? She sounds very British, right? Always look where you're going. No? Did you say no?
No, I said yes.
Let's listen to this show. I have nightmares about this show because I watch it in German.
Don't worry, Dr.
German.
Brown Bear. We are here to make you better.
Thank you, but I don't think I need your help.
There we go. We are here to make you better. Thank you.
That doesn't sound like.
Peppa Pig.
That sounds more like German accent.
No. I watch the German version. Peppa Woods. Yeah, Peppa Woods of Deutsch. So let's listen to her speak German.
Hallo, Madame Gazelle.
Hallo, alle miteinander. Kommt rein, rein.
Die Flur ist eine richtige Rutsche, Madame Gazelle.
There you go.
Madame Gazelle.
Madame Gazelle, the floor is a right slide. It's pretty fun, right? Ooh. So you can learn German by watching Peppa Pig. I also watched her in Czech for a little bit when I was learning Czech. Prasatko Pepa, they call her Prasatko Pepa. So yeah, this is one of those things. If you can get past how annoying she is, it's a good way to learn a language because it's translated into every language. It's translated to Chinese, everything. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, Taya, you want to try one more time?
Yes.
Okay, all right. You have to close your eyes. We'll go by the honor system here, but keep your eyes closed.
Oh,
This will be Taya, okay?
Mhm.
All right, Taya, we're ready for you.
So if you say better like this, it's an English accent.
Beta, yes, beta.
It's like
You'll be all
Potter.
beta.
It's like Potter. Yeah.
Yeah, beta Potter.
Potter.
Like Potter, Harry Potter.
Yeah. Draco Malfoy is. I think it's a famous meme where he says Potter.
Yeah.
Scared Potter.
Butter, Potter, Harry, Water. Yeah? Okay, good. Taya, what are your questions about you? Who are you?
It is a real person.
It is not a real person.
No.
It's a cartoon character.
Yes.
Character.
Character. Yes.
Is it a cartoon character? Yes, it is a cartoon. Yeah.
It's Russian.
Yes.
Yeah. Is it Russian? Yes, it is Russian.
Is it an animal?
No, it is not an animal.
Is she
Is
the
it
bottom
a
one?
Yeah, the bottom one. Yeah. Mhm. Sorry, we were just clarifying which one. Go ahead.
is it a man?
No.
Sold the world. No.
No.
Mm. Is her skin is she blue?
No.
Blue.
Yeah, like a Smurf.
No.
It's not a Smurf.
Is she yellow or orange?
No.
Or black or white or.
Or black or white.
She has normal skin color,
Yes.
like a normal person.
Like a normal.
What's so funny? She's normal, right?
Like a normal.
Is she young?
Yes.
Is she living in the village?
Yes, I suppose. I don't actually remember. Yeah.
Yes.
We can say so. She lives out in the forest, right?
Forest.
Yeah. I think she lives in a cabin in the forest,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
not so much a village.
Yeah, not in the town for sure.
Not in the city. She doesn't live in the big bustling city of Belgorod. What is this? How do you add these things? I gotta come up with it. Oh wow. I found a YouTube video on how to yeah, okay, good job. Yeah, good job. I found a YouTube video on how to be a VTuber So you can put up a little anime picture of you instead of a real picture. And I think I'll try that one of these weeks. So I'll just be a nice anime character like you. Okay, sorry, Taya, do you have any more questions about your character?
I don't know.
Ask about your friends. Your-
Friends, will be friends.
She's
No, she's not. Huh?
What do you know so far? She's a cartoon character. She's a girl. She lives in a cabin in the woods. Ah, there it is. What do you want, Stan? Stop raising your hand. Put your hand down, Stan.
How did I do that? I wonder what this is.
It's clapping. It's applause. Good job.
Oh,
Yeah, it's two hands and they're
What
clapping.
color?
is it Masha from
Hey!
Masha and Medved?
Yes.
There you are. You mischievous little crazy girl.
Masha and the bear.
Yeah. Masha, I mean, good. Okay, so good job on that. We'll put that game away for now. I have a lot of characters, so
Oh, yes.
we could do this again some other time. But it's kind of a fun game. I did this a lot with all of my classes when we would learn words like appearance and personality. And I think Stan, you were there for that lesson. We did some fairly advanced appearance and personality, right? We did did some slang words even. So for example, where is that list? C1, right? We did a lot of opposites. So advanced with slang, you learn words like ripped, thoughtful, straight, zoomer, and boomer.
Zoomer boomer.
Okay, so I'm a boomer, and you guys are zoomers, right? And then after you guys are the millennials, right? And then there's woke and socially unaware, adroit and clumsy, bully, doormat, all kinds of really good words. So we would do this, and then we would play the Who Am I game to try and kind of coax you into using words that you just learned for appearance and personality. Good stuff. Okay, so next week we're going to do, we'll get back to that lesson. We'll do it whether or not people are here. And it's mostly about how electrons behave. So last week I showed you this motor, right? I showed you this cool little thing. Let's see if I can get it running again. So I showed you this cute little thing. So I have a battery and then some magnets, right? And then this is just a bunch of wire. It's actually 2 paper clips, and then there's a small copper wire underneath it. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can kind of see it. And so when I put this on here, it will hopefully start spinning. Maybe not. Let's see. Will it go? Who knows? Anyway, oh no. Come on. Come on, little guy. You can do it. So I found a video on YouTube about this guy who kind of explores this type of thing. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Okay, maybe it doesn't want to go. It's too long. Come on, you piece of garbage. I had it going last week. It was going pretty good last week, but this week, just being very stubborn. Anyway, he kind of explores it and why does it work, and he tries to figure it out, and he thinks it's a scam at first. Like, this isn't real. It can't be real. Okay, maybe it's real. Well, I can't get it to work, so maybe it's not real. So anyway, it's a good way to kind of explore electrons and how electrons move around in the world, right? So if you think of these nice little electrons, little guys running around, right? And if the funny thing about them is that if they see a magnetic field, so let's say this is a magnetic field, and it's running, it could be either running this way or that way. So as an electron moves, it creates its own magnetic field. And you know, with magnets, right? If you take two magnets and you put them the wrong way, they push against each other, right? But if you flip them the right way, they'll stick together. But the direction in which a moving electron will create a magnetic field is always kind of in the wrong way, right? And so what happens is it ends up moving in a direction, it kind of changes its direction. And in this case, I have the magnetic field moving downward, and I have the electron moving this way, or this way, right? And so that movement, the way it's going to be pushed, is always in a direction that's perpendicular. So it's either toward me or toward you, right? And as it continues to move, it'll continue to turn, right? So it always gets pushed in a way that it's kind of turning. And so now you can think of the electrons as kind of trapped in this wire. And if I put moving electrons near this magnetic field, then they'll kind of get pushed to the side, right? And as they're getting pushed to the side, they grab the wire and push the wire along with them. Okay? And so you end up getting these homopolar motors because you create this electric current, this flow of electrons, this moving bunch of electrons. And those moving electrons are being shoved by this magnetic field, and they hold on to the wire, right? And so they pull the wire around, and the wire goes around and around and around. You can see this with what they call homopolar motors, right? So here's an example of one just kind of running. And I'll turn off their cool music, but yeah, you have a battery and you have a wire, and it just starts spinning, right? And the reason it starts spinning is because you have these little electrons moving, and there's a magnetic field there, and so they pull, they start moving because the battery. And then they start getting pushed because of the magnetic field, but the wire is holding them, so it ends up pulling the wire along, right? And so I was trying to do this. So my first attempt, you can see my first attempt here, I used a paper clip. Well, what's wrong with using a paper clip? Well, they're magnetic. so it would just get stuck on the magnet. And so I had to grab this really fine wire and solder everything together, pull everything together. And so here's another really nice one with a nice coil. You can see it'll go on forever. The problem with these is that it shorts the battery, so it creates an electrical connection with no resistance, and that kills your battery very quickly. So it could be that this battery is just dead from all of my previous experiments. Here's a nice one with a heart, right? Pretty cute, yeah. But yeah, you can see, I was going to ask, do you guys have CRT televisions? Or are they all flat now? Because all of the
it's flat.
Yeah, all of the TVs that I know are flat. They're these like LCD split displays. But when I was a kid, we had CRT televisions. And so what a CRT television is you have this big tube in the back.
Oh, those with the bulbs, yeah.
Yeah. They're massive, right? They're really thick. And so we were looking for a long time to get rid of these CRTs because they're heavy, they're thick, and they're just obnoxious,
Yeah.
right? So they,
Yeah, the
but
computers used to look the same. They also used bulbs, but now
yeah,
it's transistors. So
yeah. It's all LCD flat displays, right? Really nice, light, cool stuff. But this principle of the electrons getting pushed around with a magnetic field, we used that to make televisions. And so you would boil off electrons. So you would create an electron beam, and this is a magnet here. And so you can sweep this electron beam all over the screen, and you can do it so quickly that you can do it 30 times a second, light up the whole screen 30 times a second. So it's very fast technology, but it's really old and kind of clunky. So yeah, there are lots of ways where we used this principle of pushing electrons. There's also maybe if I can find an image, bubble chamber in what do they call it? Particle. So with any kind of place where you smash atoms together, so you get a proton beam and you put it in a ring, and then you smash them against something, or you get two beams and then you smash them against each other, all kinds of particles would fly out of there, right? And if you apply this magnetic field, no, Pinterest. These are all Pinterest. Gosh, get out of here. Okay. So if you have a magnetic field and you know approximately where the particles are going to fly out when they fly out of this explosion, some of them will spin and some of them will just fly straight out. And from the ones that are spinning, you can tell, are they electrons? Are they alpha particles? Are they some kind of negatively charged particle? Or is it just some sort of neutral particle that flies out and just behaves normally, right? So this idea of changing the direction of a particle, of a charged particle, it's very, very well used in a lot of different places. But we don't have it in our home anymore. And yeah, we'll learn more about homopolar motors. I'm sure the guy I want to talk about, his name is Mehdi, and he runs the channel Electro Boom. And he has a lot of really fun experiments. He's mostly an electric technician or electronic technician, and he does a lot of these really cool experiments. So we'll look at the one where he builds this motor or tries to analyze the motor. Okay?
So
Fun
what
stuff.
is this bubble thing accelerator again?
Okay, so you
What does it do?
you take two beams of particles, right? You got, let's go new.
Oh, it just tells what particle is.
Well, yeah, kind of. So you get a bunch of, I don't know, protons, whatever you want to smash together. Protons are the easiest, right? Because you can strip them out of an atom, trap them, and then start pushing them really fast around in a circle. So you get some protons, and you get another proton over here, and you get thousands, hundreds of thousands of them, and you try to shoot the beams at each other. And so eventually you'll get two that will collide. And when they collide, a bunch of stuff comes out all over, right? There's a lot of energy that gets spat out, but also particles. Sometimes you'll create electrons, sometimes you'll create alpha particles, but sometimes you'll create stuff that's charged. So sometimes it'll be positive, sometimes it'll be negative, but it'll all be conserved, right? And if you know about the direction that this is going, then you put a big chamber here, and we call it a bubble chamber, and then you put a big magnetic field across it. So this is, I don't know, from north to south, right? North to south. So you put a big magnetic field, and what happens when the particle goes in there? Well, it creates the bubbles as it's moving through, because it's pushing a lot of stuff out of the way, because it's full of energy. It's like, get out of my way, blah, blah, blah. And then the magnetic field starts making it turn until it'll turn and turn and turn until it loses all its energy and gets absorbed somehow. right? Or it spins off. So that's my that's my little 2-minute explanation of how a particle accelerator works. Of course, there are many more details, so it's not quite like.
Oh, I remember now this thing we used to talk about this on our physics lessons. in
Okay.
school. Yeah,
Okay.
it's just about the Lorentz force and how it influences the different particles.
Lorentz
Yeah,
force is more for electrostatics. It can be used for dynamics, but Lorentz force is just electrons pushing against each other, right? And protons.
Yeah, but I think it can be applied to the magnetic field as well.
Okay.
No, I don't remember.
Yeah.
That's a shame because I haven't tested this one.
Okay.
Oh.
Let me look. Maybe I'm wrong. Lorentz force. I always thought it was electrostatics, but maybe. Yeah. Exactly. It's the Lorentz force. It's the charge.
Yeah, so
Plus,
it depends
plus
on
its
the
velocity.
sign of the charge on the mass of the particle.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah. So that's exactly what it is. What am I thinking?
So yeah,
The
the
coulometric.
uncharged particle won't change its direction.
Exactly. Yeah. So if you have I think a beta particle has no charge, or some sort of gamma ray or whatever, or a photon. A photon doesn't have a charge, and so it'll just skate on through. It'll go right through the bubble chamber. It'll make a track, but it won't turn. Yeah. Okay. Good question. Gabby, you remember all of this, of course, from physics class?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I love physics.
Okay, good. Yeah, hopefully this video will be a little more fun. He's a really fun guy, and he explains things really, really well. So explaining how this cute little motor works is kind of fun. He's also pretty funny in his mannerisms and what he does. Like right here, he makes an electric guitar. Maybe we should watch that one instead. You want to watch this one where he makes an electric guitar?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll see how an electric guitar works instead of this motor. Since the motor you kind of understand, right? He shocks himself a lot too. He's not very good. Okay, good. So we're out of time. Yeah, I should probably let you guys go do something fun that isn't learning. All right. Okay, so yeah, fun lesson. Sorry we couldn't do our little motor thing. Maybe we'll do the motor and the guitar. So next week we'll just go through the vocab really quick, go through the video, learn how to make a guitar. And then Gabby can make her guitar. Okay, any questions?
Nope.
No? All right, have a good week, everybody. And it's good seeing you. All right?
Yeah, you too. Bye.
Bye, everybody.